So KSI just got exposed, pretty bad to be fair. He obviously cancelled the fight and pulled out of the fight against Dylan Dennis that was supposed to take place last night at the time when we're recording this. I'm recording this on Sunday. The fight was supposed to take place on Saturday. The reason that he pulled out was because he had the flu, right? Obviously, you know, man flu's one hell of a thing. He claimed to be on like some sinus infection stuff, hardcore antibiotics and all the rest of it, and he was in a pretty bad way. All right, everyone was like, well, that's a bit of a shit excuse, but, you know, we'll let it pass. But what we won't let pass, KSI, is the fact that instead of attending the fight on the night that you were supposed to be fighting, right, that night, you went to a fucking Usher concert. You were caught in 4K on someone's Instagram story at an Usher concert. The internet has seen it, and now it just doesn't look particularly good, especially considering, right, I don't particularly care for a Dylan Dennis KSI fight. That was always such a mid fight. But what I care about is all the other creators and all the other people that were supposed to be on the undercards that had spent money on training camps, spent time and effort on these training camps, all for the card to be completely scrapped on that day, postponed to, I think it's towards the end of April, and they're obviously not going to get paid now for the fights until the fights actually take place, if they even take place at this point. And those are the people that I feel sorry for, because KSI is not going to lose out on anything. He's not going to lose sleep. He's a multi-millionaire. He won't care. But these people might. Instead of fucking just turning up to a fight where he can at least, you know, with 50% effort beat Dylan Dennis, just went out clubbing. What a dick. Anyway, obviously this was the reason that he claimed to be pulling out of the fight when it initially came around.
Hey everyone, I'm going to try and make this quick. Me versus Dennis. It's just not going to happen March 29th, man. I've tried my hardest, but my body has legit just given up. I'm currently in bed, taking antibiotics, trying to recover, but I'm struggling. I'm coughing up greenish yellow shit all the time. My sinuses are hurting to the point where I need ibuprofen every day. The tension headaches right here that I'm getting are more painful than you can imagine. I'm using Sudafed daily. I've tried sparring and training and my body just feels weak. My stamina is just falling off a cliff. I can't even taste right now or smell. Basically, I'm fucked. I've been ill for almost 3 weeks and it's just not got better. You know, I've had doctors come around to try and decipher what is going on. And honestly, I've never been this ill for this long in my life and I hate it. I feel useless and it's depressing. I feel like I've let so many people down. I haven't been able to post any YouTube videos to help promote the fight because I've just been feeling so shit. I'm just sick of being sick, man. And yeah, I'm sorry. I wanna move the fight to another day because, you know, I still want to knock out Dylan Dennis. And yeah, I didn't train this hard for nothing. Either way, I want to say sorry to everyone at Misfits, everyone at The Zone. I want to say sorry to the Sidemen for not being in as many videos as I'd like to be. And most importantly, I want to say sorry to the fans.
So yeah, that was the video he posted, right? He got absolutely roasted for it, especially from Wade Plemons, who piped in with the situation and stated, all of that for pulling out and the fight and all the rest of it. KSI responded quite heated, saying, "Shut the fuck up, you annoying waste of oxygen. Surely your knees must hurt so much at this point from sucking off Jake Paul and his team all the fucking time. Give it a rest. Oh my god, you think I want to be in this situation? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then Dylan Dennis, this aged well, and then pulling out and all the rest of it. "I haven't pulled out, you cretin. It's postponed. Your punishment is just getting delayed." And then, obviously, everyone was just like, all right, well, it absolutely sucks, but it is what it is. Well, now, KSI attended Usher's London concert on the day of the postponed fight with Dylan Dennis when it was scheduled. There he is, caught in 4K, right? Obviously, the guy's going to live. By now, you'd hope that he's probably better, all right? Maybe he's feeling a lot better and up to going out and doing a concert. And that's fine. But if you're, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, he might have missed out on some training, but does he necessarily actually need that training to beat Dylan Dennis? And it just adds salt to the wound, of all the people that missed out on the fight, all the fighters that missed out and all the rest of it. Now, Dylan Dennis has had a fucking field day with this, as you can imagine. He's been all over this. He's absolutely loved it. KSI cancelled the fight to go to an Usher concert. I'm done. Another tweet. What the fuck? You can't make this shit up. KSI faked the sniffles. He's scared, little bitch. I was told he couldn't get out of bed, and he's going on a night out of the fight. What the fuck? And then this video, let's see what's on this. There he is. Busted. Literally busted in 4K on someone else's Snapchat or Instagram story even. Like, imagine that being the way that you get caught out, by the way. Embarrassing. Fucked up. If the roles were reversed, I'd be getting mauled by you guys and the media. KSI ducks hard. You're not wrong. 100% true. No, you know, like, it is true, to be fair. If Dylan Dennis pulled out like he did against Logan Paul that time, people were mauling him online. But KSI was never sick. Logan made him pull out. I called it on the day one, and no one believed me. And then we've got all the KSI tweets as well. Now, it's just so disappointing. Obviously, no surprise that KSI's kept real quiet on this one. But it just seems a little bit scummy that KSI would pull out of the fight, right? Because he's like you just wouldn't, on the day of the fight, you wouldn't go out to an Usher concert instead. You know, you just wouldn't. You would stay out of the spotlight as much as possible. And at least make it look like you're not out having a great time. I don't know. It just seems a bit scummy to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being a bit oversensitive. Like, I really liked KSI, man, as well. And that's what's disappointing. And the fact that he's done this, I don't know. I just think he's a bit of a wet wipe for it. But if you have a little look in the comments section, obviously, you know, people do make the fair points that you have to be bedridden. Like, no, he doesn't have to be bedridden. This is ridiculous. Not a good look for him. He saved Dylan from embarrassment. Laughed my arse off. No one is surprised. Why are you people not like all the rest of it? Low level KSI is already proven to be a coward. Awkward moments. This guy's sick but out partying with a big smile on his face. The number of times I or others had to fight sick because if we didn't, we would lose the opportunity. This guy's taking advantage of his fans cancelling his fight but still playing soccer and partying. Yeah, it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. You know, like I say, don't go out on the day of the fight. Literally the day that you're supposed to be fighting out with a massive smile on your face, having a great time. I don't know. What an absolute melt. Okay, like, Tommy Fury broke this dude. Like, literally. Broke his ego. Broke his spirit. Broke his character and everything. KSI's never been the same. What do you guys make of this, though? Is this a bit of an insult to the fans and to the other boxers that were supposed to be participating in this card? Is this fair game for KSI? Like, do you think that this is fair, what he's doing? Like, I'd love to hear any kind of thoughts and opinions. I can't imagine many people would say that it's fair unless you're like a KSI fanboy. But, you know, if you are, be sure to let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, jump scare the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you are new to this channel. Keep you up to date with everything social media related. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.